So as you guys might know, some time ago Russia invaded my home country of Georgia through its already occupied territories. They have almost completely taken over, and a lot of regime changes have been put to effect, obviously. However, since I have an audience outside of my home country of Georgia and one which is heavily based in the United States, the Russian government has decided to let me hold on to this channel as sort of asset for some reason. I don't know. They see it as some sort of asset. More importantly, though, after the government found about this channel, or just found this channel in general, this information about this, uh, spreadiness, or the fact that I had an audience outside of, this general territory of Georgia, this spread upwards to the government till it got to the President Putin himself. Don't ask me how. I don't know how governments work. So Putin, for whatever reason, decided that it would be a good idea to send me a message to put in a separate video of mine, which is the one you're seeing right now. I wanted to refuse, but that would have led to further problems, so I'll just play the audio clip that Putin sent me. So, yeah, here we go. Hello, dear USA folk. This is President Putin speaking of the Great Russian Federation. I'm here to say a couple of things. First, do not take the invasions of the fellow countries of mine badly. Ukraine attacked us first, and Georgia's oppression of the Russian minority was terrible. I mean, have you seen all the spray paint against Russians? So what if Russia has been a historical enemy of Georgia, trying to wipe them off the face of the earth along with their language for the last 300 years? And what if we invaded them 4 times after the disassembling of the USSR? That still doesn't give them any right to be so evil toward Russians. Second, please come to Russia. It is very nice here. Like the US, we are an oppressive superpower who is built on greed and forces their beliefs onto other countries. Our flag is also red, white, and blue. So really, what's the difference? The only difference is the one you create in your own head and the ones put into your head from anti-Russian sources. Also, could you please disassemble NATO as well? I mean, it has gotten close to me, and I'm not able to expand Russia's nor my imperialist ideals onto my neighboring countries. And I know how you Americans like imperialist expansion. You even have a term for it, liberating countries. And also, don't worry about my tyrannical power. Actually, it would be beneficial for you to come to Russia to experience my definitely non-tyrannical power, since you've chosen my good buddy and friend Trump to be your president. I mean, our ideas are almost identical. He's homophobic and so am I. He's against women's rights and so am I. The only difference is that he likes golf most and I like fishing more. Also, can you please ask your fellow Europeans to go pro-Russian as well? You Americans are already on the right track, but the Europeans still don't like me nor Russia. Especially Poland and Lithuania and Ukraine and basically every Eastern European country, except for my friend Belarus. I know this might sound like I'm asking for too much, but could you Americans and your fellow Europeans cut your support for Ukraine? I mean, they're under a dictatorship and they suddenly decided to invade us 3 years ago. And you guys support that? I do know you guys like supporting countries invading their neighboring and innocent countries. Like, for example, yours and Europe's undying support for Israel and their terrorism. But could you make an exception this one time? Lastly, subscribe to GamerM. He was cool enough to let me broadcast this message, so he must be cool in general. Well, that's all I wanted to put out there. Those were all my requests. Goodbye, Americans, and don't expect me to be gone for too long, because I might come back soon. But until then, this is Putin signing off. Well, that was that. That was Putin's message. But one thing I want to input is that first, I do not condone or believe in any of this. That was solely Putin's message, all right? And I don't want you guys to think that just because I was forced to put that out there, that I support anything, any of the bullcrap that Putin just said. They are his words and only his words. They're not mine. I am being forced to broadcast this. I do not want to share this message. I do not want to share Putin's message in general or support Putin in general because, invading my home country. But still, this is not me talking. That was Putin. I do not support any of this. But anyway, sorry for the lack of uploads, by the way. And honestly, I do not know when I'll continue uploading again because, the current situation of my home country. But if I want to keep the channel alive, I'll obviously have to figure it out. Maybe I can ask the Russian government. Maybe I can find a loophole, VPNs maybe. But till then, thank you guys for watching. And I guess that's the video. And I'll see you in the next one, if there is a next one. And bye-bye! Oh, but I'm back. Ooh. Okay, so first things first. Yeah. So any of the things, as my quote unquote captured self said. Again, I do not support any of the things I just said. This was merely an April Fool's joke. And before any of you get mad, just Russia has actually invaded me 4 times in the last, or not me, especially my country, not me. They've invaded my home country 4 times after the instance of the USSR. So I am in all the right to be making jokes about Russian invasion. Okay, they've invaded mine, so I can most definitely make jokes about Russia invading countries and being a tyrannical power. I have all the right to. So before you get offended, just know that I'm in that specific group of people that can make that joke. Okay. Second, again, any other political bullcrap I said about whether it be Trump or Russia's power, again, ignore all that. That might be true for some, and for others not. It's politics. It's true for everything subjective. But again, ignore all that. Forget about that political message. Again, that's supposed to be quote unquote Putin's political message. So for most of the stuff, you can actually kind of take the opposite, or just not take it at all. That was all supposed to be satire, basically. It's not real, obviously. It's also supposed to be satire, so don't take any of it seriously. And if you do, then that's just honestly your problem, because again, satire. Yeah, so that was about it. Since this will be uploaded on April Fools, I decided to make this kind of joke video. It does kind of touch on some subjects that I probably shouldn't touch on. But again, not only am I in the right to, but again, that literally all of what you guys just heard was all satire. I'm not being invaded, or my country's not being invaded, and well, yeah, that's about it. My country's not being invaded, and everything else you heard was satire. Okay, some of you might see it as the truth, but again, do not take me for holding those political opinions. While I do have political opinions, and I don't necessarily like Putin's shenanigans all too much, that doesn't mean that you know I don't might not believe all of them. Just I'm not gonna say I believe in them, but I'm not gonna say I'm against what I also said. I'm just gonna say I'm neutral to that. I might believe everything I just said. I might not believe everything I just said. I don't know. It's like Paul the Schrödinger's cat, but just more stupid. But yeah, again, don't take any of this seriously, Larry. Don't take this as any of this seriously. You guys, yeah, it's all satirical. And yeah, so happy April Fools. Be sure to morally prank your friends. Do not be like YouTube pranksters that just shoot a shoot a like a tub of mayo at people or something. I don't know, but yeah. Also, as I quickly said, the uploading schedule, again, that is cooked beyond repairment, honestly. And among other factors, laziness is mostly the one, because laziness kind of delays some other things I have to do, which delays my uploading schedule. So yeah, sorry about that. I do plan on continuing to upload, although I don't know when the heck that will happen. It might be in summer, but if it is in summer, then expect like a giant dump of double uploading for like the next 4 months or something. Basically, all the content that I've recorded in like the past like like 5 months, which in summer will be like 9 months or like 8 months, will be dumped onto the channel in like one go. So like yeah, be prepared for like an onslaught of content if that ever happens, and old content too, by the way. But yeah, again, happy April Fools, guys. That was all satire. Do not take any of the things I said in that quote unquote, I don't know, like broadcast. Literally all satire. Happy April Fools, and I don't know when I'm going to come back to uploading, but for now, again, happy April Fools. Prank morally, and I guess that's for the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.